Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. And yes, I do have my lighting, and yes, I have my fan. It's a little nippy outside, I won't deny that, but you know, then again, February in New Jersey, it's a little nippy outside. Anyway, it is my pleasure to begin the process of completing and concluding this more than a walkthrough series of videos starring the Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck, which was published, hard to believe, in April 2020, which means that it was published 4 years ago next month. So the time has come to finally completely conclude this series of videos. In the meantime, we have the Queen of Pentacles, illustrated by Hannah Fofana. If that name sounds familiar, it is because Hannah Fofana also illustrated the Star card in this very same tarot deck. And now I'm going to put the two cards together. You can take a moment to pause, compare the similarities of the artistic styles. And now I'm going to move the Star card to the side because I'm going to read what Hannah Fofana wrote about the Queen of Pentacles, who I love. First of all, when I first read a book called Jambalaya by Louisa Tish, there was a section in the book where she wrote about a tignon, Tignon. A tignon is an African headdress that's worn traditionally by women in Africa, by African women. And the magic of the tignon is that a flower is placed, a fully bloomed flower is placed underneath, on top of the head, and it would be in the part of the back of the head, which some would say is the true location of the crown chakra, but that's another conversation for another day. So, Queen of Pentacles by Hannah Fofana. Key words: resourceful, grounded, motherly, home-centered, earthly, traditional. The Queen of Pentacles is shown in front of a bright golden circle representing material wealth, and the colorful floral clothing shows connection to nature and abundance. I have often said that the Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana counterpart to the Empress. The pose and facial expression is both tender and confident at the same time, showing the delicate balance that this archetype has truly mastered. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing figure who provides for loved ones both financially and through kind, meaningful gestures. Finding a healthy balance between home and work life can be challenging, but this Queen reminds us that by staying grounded and focused, it is possible to maintain a loving home environment while making a living. I, Hannah Fofana, chose to create artwork for the Queen of Pentacles because I really wanted to show how this traditionally feminine role can truly be filled by anyone who identifies this way. And honey, this Queen is fierce. I'm just going to say that. This Queen is fierce and is absolutely a mundane archetype or a living goddess-god form of the goddess Oshun. Hannah Fofana, in Hannah Fofana's own words. And Drake, are we back to me or not yet? Okay. As a graphic designer and illustrator with a lifelong passion for all things tarot, I have recently discovered that my love for creating tarot card artwork is the perfect outlet for combining my passions. I strived for my first, and in parentheses, and hopefully not last deck, the Field Tarot, to be diverse and inclusive, So I was thrilled at the opportunity to be a part of the Pride Tarot deck and support such a great cause. The Star, and yes, now I'm going to move the Star next to the Queen of Pentacles, and I'm going to reconfirm with Drake that both cards can be seen. Thank you very much, Drake. The Star has always been my favorite card in the deck. As an Aquarius, as in a sun sign Aquarius, as one of my favorite people on planet Earth, the Michelle Swan Graham, Swan of Dreamers is the name of her YouTube channel, I resonate so much with the meaning and symbolism behind it, behind the Star card. My vision to have a male shown for both a card and a mystical creature that typically features a woman felt fitting for the initiative behind this deck. I completely agree. There is a website and there is an Instagram link, and I will make sure to include both in the description box for this video. And of course, because Hannah Fofana also illustrated the Star card, I will include the link for the Star card video in the description box for this video for the Queen of Pentacles as well. I am always, forever, and always and forever thankful to US Game Systems Incorporated for publishing a tarot deck that honors the legacy and the vast and massive and enormous contributions of the entire LGBTQIA2S+ community, a community of which I do form part. And of course, I am immensely thankful to Hannah Fofana for illustrating not one but two cards in this tarot deck. And Hannah Fofana absolutely has a fan in me for all the reasons in her bio and her artwork and Hannah Fofana's artwork. And of course, thank you to all of you in YouTubeLand for honoring who I am and what I do, and for honoring Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person, for my YouTube videos and everything he does as well. Thank you, of course, for all the likes, for all the comments, for all the shares, for all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. And that's a reminder of living in a city. Living in a city. But I would rather live in a city than some bumfuck rural place that is on a dirt road. No offense to all of you who live in that kind of a place, but that's just not for me. Maybe when I'm ready to, like, leave the planet Earth, you know, naturally, maybe, we'll see. And of course, an extra big and beautiful and beauteous and bountiful thank you to all of you who have already scheduled your sessions, including the individual who I am honored to have as a walking commercial for Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, and who had a 90-minute video reading with me last night, which was phenomenal, if I do say so myself. It was really amazing. It combined a Lenormand deck with a Kipper deck, making it my very first professional Kipper card reading. I hope Tony Savory is proud of me, as well as the Lisa Young Sutton. But I digress. So, to all of you in YouTube land, thank you again, and as always, stay in tune with your intuition. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, alternate your tea with coffee and water, and of course, stay tuned for the next video.